Well, this is Lost Spring, which is down in there somewhere. I've actually never been to it, but apparently it is wet today, so that's good. The trail is up here on the side here going northbound. Coming up from the south, heading north. It's a beautiful morning. Well, we're heading towards Mike's place. It's Coppertone and ADL. Whoops, gotta watch where I'm going. We're walking up here on the access trail to Mike's, which we're gonna go up to. It says still open. That's nice. Sign's in need of a little repair, but there it is. So yeah, PCT that way. This splitter trail just goes up over the hump here, and we'll walk down the road to Mike's. It should be climbing up on 11 o'clock. Thanks, where from which you can pull water. Usually there's a tank down at the house. If not, I'll come back up here to stock up before I go, but looks like there's a cooler. Should be filtered. And this is the house at Mike's place. Thank you, Mike, for doing this. Inside of this metal shed here is the kitchen and the pizza oven over here, or it used to be. And I've stayed in that RV several times. The shed is still roofless. Nobody seems to want to fix that. But yeah, there's the pizza oven right there. Yep. Well, that's great. Just about 10 before 11 too, so just doing very well. It's a nice day so far. Temps probably in the high 70s. A little bit of a breeze. Of course, it's still morning. Okay, this is a king snake. Pretty nice too. Yeah, he's alive. Yeah, hi guy. So let's see here. The color banding from a coral to a king. Red on yellow, watch out fellow. That's red on black, okay Jack maybe? I never can remember. But you're a pretty guy. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, nice sweeping view of, well, there's a Jacinto. Which one is that? This snowy one, way in the background?
The snowy one would probably be
the San Gabriel's. San Gabriel's maybe?
No, Gorgonio.
Oh, Gorgonio, yeah.
Big bear.
And then so
San Jacinto.
San Jacinto's in front of us. Yeah, nice
Then
day.
you think it could be behind what we're seeing. Not sure if it kicks up.
Well, there's this low angular ridge after the valley, then there's the mountain behind it.
I think that's the central range, but the peak might be behind that.
You can't actually see it, yeah, okay. So that's where we're going up. The trail kind of comes up over in there. Wow, what a beautiful day with a slight breeze. I'm guessing the temperature is probably close to 80, high 70s.
And then probably the V in the farthest ridge, probably right below that is where we're going.
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe over this bit a little bit farther.
We're only 3¼ miles from TULE Spring campsite, so if the flies don't bug me too much, I'll attempt a video here. Coming down this valley, and we're gonna spend the night at this spring. This is the water source, makes it a lot more comfortable. Yeah, the flies haven't been horrible, but they're definitely making their presence known. My ankle, or my back of my heel area, is there. It's let me know that it's still not completely healed, but I'm doing okay. It's not really a big annoyance. Anyway, and the temps, I'm guessing we're pretty close to 80 today with sometimes a little breeze. So right now the terrain is, fairly even. In fact, we're going downhill now. So looking forward to a early camp eating. That way on the distance is Santa Rosa Peak and something else. And Jacinto, Jacinto, I don't think you can quite see here, maybe a piece of it, sort of behind the corner. That will be day after tomorrow and that following day's project. Yeah. All right, I've arrived at TULE Spring, which is a 1/4 mile down this road, to water, rest, relaxation, yada yada. End of day. Glad it hasn't been any warmer. It's been okay. Guessing it probably hit 80. There is a little bit of a breeze, and the terrain coming in here after the uphill out of Mike's place has been pretty friendly, so ready to be here.
We got here about
We're coming out of the spring at TULE Spring. We've come down the hillside, and even though the water looks very reddish, it's clear when gathered and fine when filtered. There's an access trail that probably comes down over those trees. We just sort of dropped down over this fallen oak here, whatever it is. But when I get to the top, I'll shoot a little video of the top area. Probably about, 30, 40 feet down to the water there. This area has really grown up since I was here last. The natural brush has grown. There's the tank straight ahead. I think it's empty right now. And in the past, I've been able to come over out of the shade area. Down here, the road is straight ahead of me. We just walked down that 1/4 mile. But when the tank has anything, you can come over this valve, turn the valve, and water will come out. Right now it is dry, but there's water in the creek coming from the spring, so it's all good. And there was enough flow going down that little incline that I didn't have to cup it. I was able to put my smart water bottle in there and it filled right up. So, all right, find some shade, start filtering this water, hydrate, eat, all that good stuff. Yeah, this was all almost barren last time. This is kind of a bare spot in here. This might be camping zone, we'll see. Right now it's shady. And I think this is where well, that tree is broken, so that was a shade area there, and this was over here. I remember this bank leaning up against it. And that was 14. Even in, I think I came here in 16, and it was still pretty good.